Hi everyone, thank you guys for joining us here for round 3 of our Pokemon League Cup. This is a very exciting match. We have Abigail Watson, Benjamin Harlan, and these are two players who in the SoCal scene are very big. Both of them 2-0, and you're going to see their teams pop up momentarily. But we have some really creative Pokemon in a meta that's kind of defined by Incineroar and Intimidate and Balance. We have Snow, and we have Double Grassy Glide. We have Golden Go. It's some really unusual Pokemon. But it's we were talking to both of the players before the match, and they have honestly really fun strategies. Benjamin has thought a lot about his calcs with these Ogerpon Heartflame and Rillaboom combo with Double Grassy Glide. There you see Abigail on this left side here with Articuno, Dondozo, Tatsugiri. This one is Droopy form, so it is defensive, if I'm not mistaken.
That is the defense one.
Raging Bolt, Ninetales, Alolan form, and Hisui, Arcanine. On the right is Benjamin with Rillaboom, Urshifu Rapid, Golden Go, Regidraco, Tornadus Incarnate, and Ogerpon Heartflame. But you have talked to Abby a lot about this team specifically, so you definitely
to a degree, because we have both been on at least some version of Articuno, Alolan, and while she's been running the Dondozo core and then just kind of swapping out the last couple slots with it, like Glimmer in the past. I believe she was also on the Colossal Primarina thing, where you just Aqua Jet and get your +6 from Steam Engine and a weakness policy boost. And I'm excited to see how she plays this. Yeah, I don't think I've had the opportunity to watch her play this.
That's the thing. We talked to so many people about our teams. We're like, I don't know if I actually want to play it.
And like most of the time, it's just like we're just playing in the local, and I'm not usually casting.
And we're going to see Regidraco and Heartflame lead for Benjamin's side, while Raging Bolt and Ninetales lead for Abigail. We were talking about whether or not the Snow team or the Dondozo side is going to really come out, because Harcanine and Raging Bolt are going to be kind of mandatory for Abigail on both of these matchups.
Yeah.
But in this, I mean, yeah, the Terra Fairy, obviously a huge threat. Snarl, very, very useful. Well, it does provide a little bit of a rough spot for that Ogerpon.
Yeah, and this Draco does not have... it's only Earth Power and then Dragon Energy, Draco Meteor.
So there's not much that his Raging Bolt is going to get affected by it. And so, like I said,
like Earth Powers will hurt, but nowhere near as much as, like, I don't know, a Steel Terra Blast.
We're gonna see Ivy Cudgel come out.
It's gonna hurt, but not enough.
I will point out.
We get the mail.
I will point out one more thing too. This Ogerpon is going to be max speed, if I'm not mistaken, because the maybe unless the Ninetales decide to invest a bit in bulk.
The Dragon Energy,
which does absolutely nothing. And a Draco Meteor coming out from that Raging Bolt is going to get that one-hit knockout on Regidraco.
That is a big turn. Getting that that Aurora Veil up, preserving the longevity of just everything, and now in the next turn. And then we see Goldango coming back. I'm
a bit surprised, actually, at Golden coming out here. Well, there you go. We have Tornadus and not Rillaboom. I was going to say Rillaboom, I think, would have been really nice to get that double Grassy going. You could just Terra the Ogerpon, go for the Ivy Cudgel into the Raging Bolt slot. But here, you know, you got two things very weak to Steel.
Yeah, I mean, and that Veil will help a lot to at least preserve this position. But Raging Bolt still... Excuse me, does not enjoy this position.
I like the Protect there. Actually,
it makes sense, but unfortunately, this Raging Bolt is taking a double.
Oh no, it's not.
Actually, I spoke too soon. I was just expecting a big rip on the Make It Rain.
The Volt Switch coming out, and I think that's
just to reset that special attack drop.
Not only that though, but you also have a little thing called Articuno, or Arcanine, I mean both are fine.
I think
but
Arcanine's
it makes sense. You don't want to.
We're a little better here.
Don't necessarily want to take a Make It Rain. However, you do have a few.
You have the fun Snow Cloak,
and you also have the fun Sheer Cold.
Oh, we love double gambling.
But yeah, Flare Blitz, it makes sense. Rock Slide also makes sense. This is the advantage of this Arcanine is it is Clear Amulet, which means you are flexible. You don't have to lock onto Rock or Fire move, which is something that a lot of Arcanines really struggle with. So,
but unfortunately, it is a Benji is also in a very good position here just because of Follow Me on the Ogerpon, being able to just protect Goldango with exactly that Follow Me. And even though, yes, these Flare Blitz are going to hurt into the
Can we get a freeze? There's always not this time.
But that might be it for Ogerpon. But unfortunately, this is a big Make It Rain turn.
The good news, though, if you are Abigail, is you have that Aurora Veil up, which is fantastic for a Raging Bolt that has a decent amount of HP left. Unfortunately, though,
not enough because of that +2.
Yeah, that's the hard thing. You do have Snarl, you have Thunderclap, a couple options.
Unfortunately, I don't know how much.
It's especially the Tornado is what makes this match really rough. But then it comes down to Snow Cloak. You have Mind Games with the whole Tailwind versus attacking. I think you have to click Tailwind. Obviously, this Articuno is in a spot where it's rough. I think you kind of have to hope that your Thunderclap is going to do enough damage on that Golden Go and just go for Blizzard. There is a chance that because of Aurora Veil, you do not go down to the +1 Make It Rain. It is.
Yes.
It's like
it's gonna hurt no matter what.
It's gonna hurt bad.
And
it's gonna hurt really bad.
Going to come down to what damage is left in the tank. Unfortunately, manual Rain Dance, disabling that Snow Cloak.
But that also means the Articuno is going to move faster than the Golden Go, most likely, if it is a max speed Articuno. Which it is not.
No.
It is not.
Most Raging Bolt goes down, but Articuno hanging in there. I'm always rooting for a fellow Articuno enjoyer.
Yes. Fellow Articuno.
Now. Oh wait, no.
Blizzard needs to hit.
Building. Oh wait, no. Goldingo still has a little bit of gas.
There is a play. This Blizzard needs to hit, and this Blink Wind needs to not do too much. Oh, it's Freeze Dry.
Locking in the Freeze Dry to pick up. I understand, but the Blizzard was.
I mean,
the wrist.
I was gonna say sheer cold type, but this isn't focus at Tornado. Gotta click Roost here. Gotta click Roost. And this is Terra Ghost on Tornado, so it means it's not going to take super effective damage from flying anymore.
From ice, yes.
Or ice.
It's gonna. Hey, don't worry. It's round 3. It's been a long day already, I guess.
It's going to remove its flying type. Lucas Storm 100% accuracy in the rain. Ooh, not enough.
Oh, there's our out. And now it's just trying to roost our way down. And there's no taunt, so Tornadoes cannot prevent this Articuno from just stalling out turns and gaining back health.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's a 1v1, and we were already slower.
At this point, I think if you are Abigail, you just cycle between Freeze Dry and Roost. Could go for one more to get you the full. That'll be
near. Yeah, that's full.
So, wow. If you are wondering if Aurora Veil is worth it, it is. Gotta watch out for that though, because it is going to start chipping a lot more. As long as this Freeze Dry does over half, I think you can win it if you're Abigail.
I don't know, because I think this might be the last turn or the second to last turn of Rain, so now you have the extra gamble of Bleak Wind. Or taking the turns of Benji for some reason setting up Rain, and
that's a lot more without the Aurora Veil. Freeze.
Could be a crit. Freeze or a crit.
Alright, Bleak Wind gambling. Bleak Wind gambling. Not gonna happen. Benjamin takes T1 with a crit.
Damn. We don't like to see that.
Edge of your seat action in this game.
Absolutely.
Edge of your seat action.
Absolutely. I wouldn't have it any other way.
It's true. You can see on the players' faces the relief, the tension.
Yeah.
This is a very entertaining match.
This is why we play this game.
So true. I think if you are Abigail right now, you're thinking, okay, it didn't quite work out. The Terra was a little rough on Raging Bolt right away, but
the biggest issue is manual. Yes. Okay. Manual Rain Dance Torn eats that alive and just stops it.
Yeah.
On a dime.
There's one other interesting thing here too, which is this is a Dondozo team as well. This Dondozo is Terra Fire.
Yeah, we didn't see the Dondozo mode in game 1.
Let's just take a look at the things that can hit Terra Fire Dondozo for super effective damage. Urshifu.
That's it. Yeah.
That is it.
Yeah.
And so I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh wait, and Earth Power from the Drago, but
you beat it.
It's not super boosted. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not super boosted by Dragon's Maw or Fang or Terra even.
It's Dragon Fang on this Raging Draco, which is not great. For Earth Power,
yeah,
it does not do. Just from experience for playing Raging Draco, it does not pick up as many knockouts as you want.
Yeah, and you also need that, otherwise you just get hardwalled by Fluttermane. Yeah. And a Ninetales in this situation. And Terra you just get hardwalled by too many good Fairy Pokemon and Terra Fairy Pokemon.
I actually like the idea right now of leading with the Dondozo and the Ninetales because you do threaten.
You can just
right away.
Yeah, you can just. If you see that Tornadus, you can just swap out Ninetales and go into Tatsugiri and just start. Oh, and we're gonna see Ogerpon and Regidrago again versus Ninetales and Arcanine.
That's a really good lead. That's a really good lead. Nothing really stopping, depending on the speed turn on this Ninetales, because it could be bulkier.
I think what really matters here is if it can take another IV, if it can take an IV Cudgel.
It survived with 14 HP.
Yeah, and then we see
Terra, I believe. Yep, I was gonna say it's gonna be. I'm not sold on that. Because
it'll guarantee it, but
if this is Dondozo in the back, this is going to be very entertaining.
This is gonna be very.
That Ivy Cudgel, Terra, Fire, Ivy Cudgel for the Ninetales. That's a knockout.
Unfortunately, yeah. And I think you do need to preserve your Terra, but Terra watering the Ninetales.
Oh. That was the one you did not want to see hit. That was the one you did not want to see hit.
Good damage into the Ogerpon at least. Oh, but Earthfire, actually, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
What was that about Earthfire not picking up the chaos you want?
Yeah, except if it's 4 times weak. If it's 4 times weak, that's it. But this is the ultimate combo for the back, okay? Tatsudozo is very solid. Right here especially, because Regidrago, it could do
It'll hurt.
It'll hurt.
It'll hurt. However, but thank you, Tatsugiri, for allowing Dondozo to take that reduced spread damage.
Yes.
And just Giri being perfectly fine.
I do think it's not the end of the world based on what we're seeing in the
No, it is not. It is absolutely not, but it is a rough position.
It is. It is. You do have Terra Fire, which is kind of useful. I would personally use it right now because I think
yeah, it's fair because otherwise you just take a big wood hammer to the face.
Which actually may not be all that bad because you are faster, and if they go for the wood hammer, they knock Benjamin's Ogerpon does knock out itself, and you do knock out the Regidrago. So it's kind of maybe use it once another Pokemon comes out. If it's the same two in the back and it's Golden Go Tornadus, you're not in the worst position as long as you can survive, because you do need to land Fisher on Golden Go. It's your only real option. Order Up's not going to do enough.
Yeah,
Body Press is immune.
But we're going to swap. Okay.
Don't mind that, actually. Well, speaking of
I think we mind that now. Okay.
Smart Ivy Cudgel there.
Yeah.
It's does very little out.
And then we see the Order Up into the Goldango.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, it's not doing a whole lot. And that's +3 defense on the Dondozo now.
Which is really, really solid because the only thing that's going to really matter...
1/3 of protect just gets that Dondozo back up to full, which is funny.
Personally, I think I'm okay just Fisher. I would just Fisher the Golden Go. Just try it.
Unfortunately,
it's wow. It is not Wood Hammer. It's not going to knock itself out. That still does very little. The Shadow Ball's going to be a lot.
Shadow Ball's going to hurt. Actually, that's less than I thought.
Not terrible still.
I mean, it's good. It's scary damage, but it's slower than I thought it would be.
I think if you're Benjamin, you bring out your Tornadus right now. It's basically, this Dondozo, in order to really survive some things, is going to need 2 turns, right? So, I think...
Yeah, but I think like even something like just Dragon Energy Shadow Ball is...
No, the thing is, this Dondozo...
is going to take... Oh, Tornadus, hello.
Yeah, the thing is, Dondozo's going to outspeed the Regidrago and has a really good shot to knock it out.
That +1. It depends on if Benjamin goes for Tailwind.
I think in 2 turns you have Tailwind and one's...
Okay, Bleakwind?
Okay, take it back. I was going to say 1 turn you go Tailwind, 1 turn you go Rain Dance, but just going for the attacks. Gambling with Bleakwind.
I don't hate that just because trying to dig through this Dondozo is going to take a long time, and any bit of chip helps, even if it's Tornadus. I mean, Tornadus is capable of dishing out damage. Bleakwind is high enough base power, and Tornadus is strong enough that it's going to be good chip, especially as this appears to be a very with that
40. Which, dropping the speed is actually really, really nice because you want to be faster with your Regidrago. That's a lot of damage there.
Yeah.
gonna get the defense boost. Order Up will pick up in 2, so you are basically banking on a Bleak Wind miss.
Yes. Absolutely.
Honestly, if I'm Benjamin here, I think I click Tailwind. I don't even bother with Bleak Wind. I want to make sure I get my energy out. Yeah.
Just like guarantee that you're faster, just in case you somehow don't have to be +1 on those.
Good protect on Abigail's side, because now you do have a free Order Up on that right slot. Still threaten.
Theoretically, yeah.
But yeah.
So we love gambling here. Remember, kids, don't gamble.
Unless it's playing Bleak Wind. But this is still really a dangerous position, especially at -1. I mean, you are +1, but that's
a very rough position.
If you're bulkier Dondozo, that means the Regidrago's going to outspeed no matter what. Good news, though, for you is you can knock it out with the Tatsugiri. Like, Tatsugiri does a Draco Meteor.
You know what's interesting? We've been talking a lot about Dondozo just because it's the one. Oh, I saw that, Abby. I'm so sorry. Horrible mistake.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
The body press into the right slot there. Yeah, that's a bit rough. It happens. It's Pokemon. We're all stressed out. I've clicked Rage Powder in front of 2 grass types on stream. You never know. Like, clicking the right slot is much better than doing what I did. So. But the Protect is going to at least recover a little bit more of HP. It's still not like the end of the world here, especially if you can land a Fisher on that Golden Go. I think that's probably the better.
I think, unfortunately, that big misinput is that really cost her this game. But like we also have, before that happened, I was trying to say we've been talking about the Dondozo specifically and how it can get a lot of damage, and we haven't been talking about the Tatsugiri.
Yeah.
And it as long as you can get down either the Golbango or the Regidrago, you can just lock into, you can lock into one or the other, and just, or whether it be Muddy Water, Draco Meteor, or Icy Wind, and be okay because you're Scarf.
Yeah, I think.
And then just like, almost gonna.
Okay.
There is an out. It's a really.
Yeah, you gotta basically double protect here. Gets it though.
That's a big workup.
Gets it though.
And if anybody can work out of the get out of the situation, that's Abby.
It is Abby. Yeah, I think the Order Up into the. You kind of have to go for Order Up into Tornadus on this turn, because it's gonna have to click Tailwind. If not, it does put
eventually.
You in a much
Yes, it will. Yes.
And this is the last turn of Tailwind right now. So
it needs to, and I think the big issue is. Yeah. I haven't been paying super attention to the Shadow Ball rolls. I know I should be.
Question now
becomes... if you can take a Shadow Ball and just take out the Tornadus.
I believe Shadow Ball. I think you can. I think Shadow Ball's about 30-ish.
It'll be a big risk.
Yeah. So it comes down to the Tornadus.
Because anything can crit.
There's Tilt. I think Abigail was kind of scouting the body press for the Regidrago, which is fair.
I mean, this is still gonna hurt.
It's gonna get you down to very.
It might be resist, but like.
No, it's a knockout.
Was that?
Ooh, that was close. Yeah. It was close. And now it's Tatsugiri versus the world. There is.
I don't know. Giri can do this. We've seen Giri do. We've seen Giri.
It's a Terra Dragon Tatsugiri, so it's not really gonna help. I think
with that choice scarf, but unfortunately, I think the Tailwind matters. Yeah.
Might outspeed
single target Bleak Wind.
Not even. And with that, Benjamin Harlan takes game 2 and the match.
Abby, you played so well.
Abby played fantastic. I mean, still in this. This is a 2-0 match, right? So
absolutely. This is still. They still have chances to get cut.
Yeah, I mean, just gotta win out the next 2 rounds here. Benjamin might be in cut.
This was honestly just a really kind of awkward matchup for Abigail to navigate.
Yeah, it's rough because there is so much against the 2-2-2 format of this team, which is the Snow mode, the Dondozo mode, and then you
the
have
Bolt Arcanine.
Bulk. And yeah, when you have Regidrago and Golden Go, it's just, it is so powerful.
It's so tricky to navigate, especially with that manual weather. Tornadus makes it difficult. Yeah. And makes Ninetales' life a lot harder to just try and get that veil up.
I am a believer in Double Genie. I've been saying all throughout the stream. Tornadus Landorus. They showed out Tornadus' power with Rain Dance and Tailwind, and its lasting power with Focus Sash as well. So, but well played to both. Hopefully we'll see them both later today. Stick around. Round 4 coming up, and everyone else is done. Looks like most tables are still playing, so we'll be a while. Go to the bathroom, get some snacks, and enjoy.
Yeah.